Imagine two apex predators locked inside a cage with only one piece of meat between them. On one side, you have Kylian Mbappe. On the other side, Erling Haaland. Both have already torn through this tournament. Both have 4 goals to their name. But tonight, they are not just fighting for goals. They are fighting for absolute supremacy. Welcome to Total Football Nexus. If you think you know how this match is going to end, I want you to erase everything you know, because what is about to happen at the Gillette Stadium in Boston is going to shock the footballing world. It is June 27th, 2026, 12:30 a.m. Indian Standard Time. The air is thick with tension. Group I of the FIFA World Cup is about to witness its climax. France and Norway, 2 absolute juggernauts. Both teams have already ripped through Senegal and Iraq. They have secured their tickets to the round of 32. The pressure of elimination? Gone. But do not let that fool you. This is not a friendly match. This is a war for the top spot. The winner takes the crown of Group I, and with it, a massive psychological advantage heading into the knockouts. You might be thinking, since they have already qualified, maybe they'll just relax. Maybe they'll rest their star players and play it safe. Think again. When you have egos this big and talent this explosive, sitting on the bench is not an option. Both managers know that momentum is a dangerous weapon in the World Cup. You lose it, you go home. Let us talk about Norway first. For years, people called them the dark horses, but they're not hiding in the dark anymore. They are kicking the front door down. Their attacking lineup is something out of a defender's worst nightmare. You have Erling Haaland, a machine who doesn't just score goals, he breaks the spirit of the opposition. But he's not alone. He has Martin Odegaard feeding him passes that defy the laws of physics. Norway is expected to line up in a 4-3-3 formation. In goal, Orion Nyland will be tasked with stopping the French artillery. Ahead of him, a defensive wall built with Julian Ryerson, Christopher Ayer, Leo Ostegard, and David Moller-Wolf. They're tough, they're physical, but the real question is, are they fast enough? In the midfield, Martin Odegaard pulls the strings, supported by the relentless energy of Sander Berg and Patrick Berg. They will fight for every inch of grass. And then, the front line. Oscar Bob on one side, Alexander Sorloth on the other, and Erling Haaland waiting in the center to execute. It's a terrifying prospect. Any defense in the world would tremble. But here's the catch. France doesn't just have any defense. In fact, France has been quietly laying a trap, and what they are about to unleash might just be the perfect counter to the Norwegian machine. What exactly is the French master plan? France is not just a football team, they are an empire, and empires don't crumble easily. Even if they decide to rest a few players, their bench is stronger than most starting 11s in this tournament. They know exactly how dangerous Haaland is, but they also know that if Norway pushes too hard, they will leave spaces behind, and leaving space behind for the French attackers is like throwing a match into a pool of gasoline. France will likely step onto the pitch in a fluid 4-3-3 or a 4-2-3-1 formation. Between the sticks, Mike Maignan stands like a brick wall. The defense is a perfect blend of speed and pure physical dominance. Jules Koundé and Theo Hernandez on the flanks, ready to bomb forward. In the center, the ultimate test for Haaland, William Saliba and Dayot Upamecano. If anyone on this planet can match Haaland's physicality, it's these two. Then comes the midfield engine room, Aurélien Tchouaméni and N'Golo Kanté. Kanté covers the earth, while Tchouaméni dictates the tempo. And right in front of them, the mastermind, Antoine Griezmann. He finds spaces that don't even exist. Finally, the attack, Ousmane Dembélé bringing chaos, Marcus Thuram bringing power, and Kylian Mbappe. What else needs to be said? He's hungry, he's electric, and he wants that golden boot just as much as Haaland does. So, who actually wins this heavyweight clash? The Norwegian attack is lethal, there's no denying that. Haaland and Odegaard will create moments of absolute magic. Norway will push, they will fight, and they will likely score. But football is not just about 11 men on the pitch. It's about the squad. It's about depth. It's about knowing how to survive in the darkest moments of a big game. When you look at the overall balance, the tactical flexibility, and the sheer volume of big stage experience, France holds the upper hand. Their defense is highly organized, and if the game gets tight in the 70th minute, the French manager can look at his bench and bring on world-class game changers. Norway's defense is going to be tested by the blistering pace of the French forwards in ways they haven't experienced yet in this tournament. Expect an absolute thriller, a tactical chess match combined with high-speed counterattacks. It will be tight, it will be brutal, but France should edge this out. A 2-1 or a 3-2 victory for the French seems like the most logical conclusion to this incredible night in Boston. But this match is just one piece of a much larger puzzle. The tactical shifts we're seeing in this World Cup are completely changing how teams defend against players like Haaland. Who do you think will walk out of Boston as the undisputed king of Group I? Will Mbappe's empire stand tall, or will Haaland destroy the French wall? Drop your exact score predictions in the comments down below right now. Let me see who gets it right. If this preview got your blood pumping, smash that like button. Share this video with every football fanatic you know, and subscribe to Total Football Nexus. We are bringing you the absolute best World Cup coverage on YouTube. The clock is ticking. See you on the pitch.